there! Welcome back to Beauty Bee. Now, because I finally filmed the Project Pan update that I've been putting off for like 3 days, I'm letting myself open my mystery bags from Sydney Grace during the Black Friday or Cyber Monday sale. I'm not really sure what they called it. Their mystery bags were 50% off. These are usually $35. I purchased mine for $17.50. I bought the light, knocking things over already. I bought the light peach and the light blue bags. My total came to, I believe, like $41 with shipping, and I additionally got a purple empty bag. So let's just get right into it because I've been excited about these for about a week and a half at this point. I think we're going to start with the blue. I don't have a lot of Sydney Grace shadows. I believe I have 10, maybe 12, that I also purchased in a mystery bundle, and I will have that video linked up in the cards. I don't know which direction this is, but I don't think there should be any overlap. So let's get into it. This is supposed to have blue and brown shades, and then the lighter bag is supposed to have, I think, peaches. So let's dig in. My neighbor's car made quite a bit of noise, so I just took that opportunity to unwrap the biggest item that I saw, which is, I think, an empty palette. There is a mirror. I think this should fit 9 single shadows probably. So definitely a nice item. This is actually a kind of item that I was sort of on the lookout for on Black Friday. I was hoping that Tarte would have a really good sale on their 9 pan, or better yet, their big like 25 pan Z palettes, but no such luck. So awesome that I got one in here, and I suspect that means that there will likely be one in this white one as well. So the first like makeup item is looking pretty battered. But this is Are You Sure? And it is a lip gloss, maybe? What is this? I think this is a lip gloss. I had to read over the ingredients pretty fast to make sure that I can use this, but I think I can. Oh, what is this? It's like a blue gray shade. It comes in this little squeeze tube. I'm thinking liquid eyeshadow now. Probably liquid eyeshadow. Oh, that's pretty. That would actually go with what I have on today. I could have worn that as a base for this look. It's kind of a purpley gunmetal shade. It's set down pretty quick. I'm not getting any off on my finger now. That's interesting. Cool. I didn't know they made products like this. I'm gonna have to play around with that. Really? With these two items, I don't think we're quite at $17.50 value, but I think we're already quickly approaching. So, next thing. This is maybe a highlight. This is the Firelight Glow Pressed Pigment. I am 0 for 2 on guessing what things are so far, so maybe I should just give up on guessing. But I am struggling with this box. Oh, that's pretty. That is a huge pigment, though. A loose pigment. Packaging, super cute. But let's open her up. See, it does come with a sifter. Let's see if I can get just a little bit out. You know, wouldn't want to waste any of this. I'm sure I'll go through it really quickly. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't even know what color that is, but that's pretty. It's like a greenish bronze shade. I'm seeing less green once I have it blended out. Though I think sometimes I do get to catch a little bit more of the green. It almost looks taupe from some angles. Really flashes super golden. I like this. This is pretty. Definitely did not need, you know, this is like the size of a loose powder, but you know, I'm happy to try it out. I think that'll be fun. So we have two really neat eye products. I was kind of hoping there'd be a lip product in here. Am I seeing anything that looks like a lip product? No, but I'm seeing a ton of eyeshadows. Or highlights, I guess. I don't really know. I just know that everything else is in one of these little envelopes. So the first shade that I opened is a highlight or a blush topper. I think that for me this is going to have to be a blush topper. This is the shade Pumpkin Spice Latte. It is one of their highlighters. It does have a little bit of a mark where it was pressing into the paper envelope, but no biggie. And wow, that is orange. That is definitely going to be a blush topper for me. Next, I grabbed two things. We have kind of a greenish shade. Do I know my colors? That's not a green, that's blue. Gonna have to go back to preschool. And this is the shade Baby Boy, which I've actually added to several of the palettes that I have built. I do a series on my channel where I will like build out these themed palettes, and quite often the shades that I will draw from are actually from Sydney Grace. They do a really nice job of showing large pictures of their eyeshadows, so it's really easy for me to screen clip and put those in to the palettes that I'm editing. I've used this in quite a few of those palettes, and it's neat to actually see it in person and try it. It's a little bit less blue than I thought it was going to be. It has a lot more gray to it, but it is pretty, and it's not too similar to that liquid shadow that we opened earlier. And then the other shade that I pulled out at the same time is this dark blue. That's pretty. It's really kind of a deep, moody blue shade. It's catching a nice glow on camera. It looks a little bit deeper in person. Ooh, that's pretty. I have no idea how I'm going to use that, but it is really, really pretty. It's like a almost black with a little bit of cobalt to it and a beautiful satin sheen. Having everything else out of the bag so I can set that aside. It looks like I have 4 more shadows or something along those lines. So could be blush, could be highlight, something like that anyway. Next we have what looks to be almost a black. Did I really get the light version? It seems like everything in here is skewing very dark. But this is not quite a black, though I think on camera it's definitely looking more blue. In person, you could confuse this with a black. The texture on that is really nice and smooth. This is Crashing Waves. Yeah. In the swatch, that's effectively a black. It is a very dark black, though. Looks really nice. Now we have a brown. Good basic matte shade. We can always use those. This is Bonfire. Little bit of a grungy brown. Again, texture on it is quite nice. It has sort of a smoky quality to it. It just looks like a haze. Very pretty. You need to remember to not swatch in stupid places so that you guys can actually see it. We have another sort of blue-gray shade, which I do love a bluish gray or a grayish blue. So, are you gonna come out? Ooh, this one's much more blue than the last ones. I am into this. Look at that. It has almost a purple to it. Oh yes, it's a periwinkle. Yep. This is the shade Force of Nature. I'm gonna have fun with that. And then finally, for this bag, the last shade is another brown. And compared to the last shade, this is definitely more of a warm, slightly reddish brown. It also looks to be a hair deeper. Yes, this is a very orangey brown as compared to that grayish brown we opened up earlier. So there is what we got in the first box. Is this worth $17.50? Absolutely. I am really pleased with what I got. I think that there are some beautiful, beautiful shades in here. I am a little bit surprised that they put this dark of a highlight in the light box. It almost makes me want to check if I did in fact get the light box, though the eyeshadows would certainly seem to line up with the lights. Anyway, I'm really excited to open box number 2. Right, on to box number 2. This is the one I was more excited about. I also like the bag more. Did I just call this a box? It doesn't matter. Okay. It actually does not look like there is a palette in this one. Okay. What I do see on top is a glitter. This is Mint to Be. We're just gonna look at this through the plastic because I don't need this all over my house. This is a light green glitter. There are some pieces that are a little bit more blue, quite a few that are more silver. It's really pretty. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I would think probably nail art would be the best option for me. I mean, it could actually look nice with like what I have on today. But yeah, not really a value adder for me personally. I'm not going to use this kind of glitter really anywhere on my face, so I guess the nails it is. Item number 2. I saw something that also looked bigger, like a lipstick tube or something. Okay, is this another one of those liquid shadows? Perhaps. This is this shade Destination Wedding, which sounds very promising to me. Yeah, I would want to check exactly what they intended for this. I assume it's another liquid shadow. Oh yeah. Once I pump it out, it's obvious that it's more of a rose gold than the muted pink that it looks in the packaging. So, ooh, that's pretty. It's a very pinky rose gold with a ton of glitter. And I definitely squeezed out more than I needed to. But again, really, really happy with this. That's a pretty shade. And if that's sort of setting the tone for what the other shades in this box are going to be like, I think I'm going to be really happy with the outcomes. So let's see, is there another... I'm just going through and grabbing things that look bigger, and then we'll go through things that look more like shadows at the end. But here we have what I suspect is another loose pigment. This is in the shade Welcome to the Family. So I guess this is maybe kind of a wedding themed bag, which that's cute. Again, sort of a rose gold shade. This one seems to be more of a brown rose gold. Getting the cap on that one right away because I'm going to make a mess. I can just feel it. It's coming. Okay, that's definitely more of an orangey take on peach or copper. I mean, look at that though. Look at that rose gold. That's beautiful. Okay, I saw one piece that looked a little bit bigger than the others. Oh no, is this going to be another highlight that's going to be just way too dark? I really thought that I was going to be being safe by getting these light boxes that things were going to work, but not quite. This is a blush, so that's promising. This is in the shade First Date. I mean, it's definitely a glowy blush. I don't think it's that different from the highlight I unboxed in last bag. But it's pretty. Actually, I think I still have the highlight out. Let's compare side by side. Yeah. I mean, this one is a little bit more pinky. This is the First Date blush. This one is a little bit more peach, but did I need both? Absolutely not. Yes, just like the last one, there are 6 eyeshadows. I think I'm going to unbox them real fast and we can go through them. Okay, here we have the 6 shades laid out. They do make a cute little palette together. Let me walk you through. I do have them poorly swatched on my arm. There they are. From my previous experience with Sydney Grace eyeshadows, I have no doubt these are all going to be nice quality, that they're going to work out for me. I can't say that this is the most exciting set of colors for me though. Let's walk through the shades. First we have Nomadic Radiance, which is a grayish shade and probably the single shade that I'm most excited about from this sextet. Today and Forever is the pink metallic. This is definitely a peachy pink, very pretty. And then the last of the shimmery shades is Coliseum. I feel like I said that really strangely, Coliseum, which is a bronze. The mattes, we have this purplish matte called Love and Happiness. I do think that they went with a little bit of a romance theme with the shades that are probably exclusive, which I think that's pretty cute. Next we have the Next Chapter, which is a reddish shade. I have another somewhat reddish shade that's definitely leans more mauve, also from Sydney Grace, also in a matte, and in a pretty similar level of depth. And I found myself using it so much more than I thought I would. So I think this one's likely to get some good use out of me too. I think that the subject and object of that was a little bit messed up, but we're just going with it. And then finally we have Time to Celebrate, which is this somewhat salmon-y matte pink. I actually don't think I have any shades that are super similar to this, so I could see myself getting good use out of it. I have been using the ColourPop Tinkerbell palette, which has 2 shades that are sort of in this color family, though a bit more gray toned. I've been using those quite a bit recently, so I think that this one will likely also get some good use. I could almost use that as a blush too, I think. I think that would be pretty. Anyway, as I walked through those shades, I got a little bit more excited about them than I was at first. I think I'm gonna really like these shades. Okay, overall, I received, I think, a good value in each bag. I got 6 eyeshadows and a blush or a highlight in each of the bags. I additionally got a liquid eyeshadow in each bag, as well as a loose pigment, a giant loose pigment, but a loose pigment nonetheless. In the blue bag, I also received the empty magnetic 9-pan palette, and in the white/peach bag, I received this glitter. Really would have preferred to get another empty 9-pan, but beggars can't be choosers. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit with these mystery bags. And I think that for $35, I did really well. I like the great majority of what I got. I think that I will happily use the great majority of what I got. And there's definitely some interesting things in here. I mean, even at their reduced price for Black Friday, I don't think I could have gotten 12 eyeshadows from Sydney Grace shipped to me for $40. So just from that angle, I think I got a great deal. And the shades in here, with the exception of some of the deep blues, are really pretty wearable. They're things I could see myself getting a lot of use out of. That wraps up my mystery bag unbagging. If you purchased any of these mystery bags from Sydney Grace, I would be really interested to hear what you got. Also, if you purchased the red pink one, I would be especially interested. I talked myself out of that one at the last minute, and now I'm kind of wondering if I should have gone for it. But, oh well. They'll probably have another mystery bag when Black Friday rolls around again next year. Thanks again for watching. I need to stop talking, so I am cutting myself off and ending this video. Bye!